Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the highly requested dorm room tour. And you're not going to see me at all because I look pretty ratchet and bummed out today, but I wanted to film this while my roommate is out studying. So yes, I hope you all enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get started because it's a long one. Okay, so sorry for the air conditioning noise, but this is what my room looks like. Or my door looks like. My back is currently at our front door. And so I have this little thing that I made just out of different art supplies, nothing too fancy. And then when you open my door, this is what my room looks like. So I'll come this way, do a brief overview. So this is like the outside. So this is the wall. Then it goes like this. It's kind of hard to show you because I have quite a bit of layers. And you continue going like that, and then there is where the door ends. So now I am going to set this up either on a tripod or just hold it around and show you the rest of the details. Okay, so starting off with the back of my door, I just have a white like full-length mirror. You can't really see it because my robe is right there and my shower towel wrap, and I usually have a normal towel there instead, but yeah, then I have a hair towel. But the full-length mirror is just from Bed Bath & Beyond, nothing too fancy. And then moving over here, you see my desk. So the desk comes with the room, as does the chair. So my book bag is right there. I think I've shown you that. I don't think I've done a full video on it, but that's my book bag. It's a North Face Recon. Yeah, I had to look at that really quick. Yes, and then here is my desk. And in the corner I have a box of kind of like boxes and like recycling bags, just random stuff, as well as my mini vacuum right there. But then in the corner as well I have my lamp. That's really cool. It's from Target. It just matches my room. And then I have a bunch of pictures on the wall just to kind of liven it up. And then, yeah, so here's my desk. I'll kind of go into detail, but just for not to bore you actually, on the bottom I just have like some textbooks and just, that's kind of like school stuff. I honestly don't have too much, but you know, whatever. And so in this drawer, I have, this is like my junk drawer. So I have a notebook. That's actually my like YouTube notebook. I have a bunch of like filming stuff in there. And then I just have thing of Sharpies, all my chargers, camera charger, phone charger, extra printer ink, paper clips, binder clips, a bunch of command strips, nothing really fancy there. And then you have my printer. And I keep a lot of stuff on my printer just because it takes up desk space, and I thought I'd put it to use. So this is the Brother, let's see, what is it? It's the Brother MFC J4 700W. Nothing too crazy. Sorry, I'm doing like manual focus on this because it's way easier. So if you hear any noises, that's what it is. Or if anything's slightly fuzzy, that's what it is. But yeah, then I just have, those are a few gifts from my roommate Emily, or my sweet mate. Just a few card games and a bath bomb that she made. And then on top of the printer, I have like my big wallet that I take home, my little pouch thing that has my student ID, my room keys, and a few cards and stuff. That's just my lens cap. And then I have this, I think it's a Victoria's Secret bag, and it's just basically like a toiletries bag. It has random like samples that I kind of just try out, nothing too crazy. Then I have my wet brush and my normal hair brush because I brush out my hair before I get in the shower. And then I have just desk stuff. So all of my supplies right here, I have like a hand lotion, a hand sanitizer that's basically out, that's why it's laying down. Then I have a lip butter and a lip balm and a little moisturizer. And then I have just a photo frame with a bunch of pictures, my lamp, my desk lamp, and I have my phone sitting in it because it's a charging lamp as well. Then I have my mirror that I use to get ready, my light up mirror. And then I have my computer, laptop, and my mouse pad. And if you can see, my computer is at an angle. So if I stand like this, you can see that the computer is angled. Oh, there I am. And it's just because usually I sit kind of at an angle in the chair. But yeah, so there's that. And then you move on to this, which is exciting. This is the beauty stuff. So this like bookshelf basically is from Target. It's just a plain white bookshelf. And on top I have my Keurig. It's the white mini brewer something or other. And then I just have a bunch of cute mugs. And yeah, those are just various mugs, a water bottle. And in there I just keep my coffee, my little K-cups. And so here on this first little shelf, I have, oh, sorry, the air's turning on. I have my perfume back there, and then I have actually a nail polish rack that holds like 2 rows of nail polish and then my makeup. So if you can tell, it holds like makeup fairly well. So I have eyeshadow palettes, face products, stuff just kind of like sitting out, foundation, concealer. And then this bag holds kind of like the little things that I use every day, and then a blush palette. And then down here I have lipsticks and just lip products, and also kind of like random stuff in the drawers. I could go more into detail, but it's nothing too crazy. And then I have a little thing of brushes, and then that box holds my face brushes. I need to get another one of those. I actually have one at home, but just haven't brought it. Then I have nail polish remover, nail supplies, nothing fancy. But like I said, in here I just have various like lip products. So kind of like lipsticks or stains, lip glosses, and this is random. So I have like some samples, some eye products, mascara, concealer, just random stuff. But the whole top is all lip products. And then on the very bottom I have just a very random mix. So I have that, what is that, like a paper holder or something, just with random crap, really. And then I have some books over here, and some kind of like notebooks. And then in this bag I have jewelry. So yeah, but that is it for this bookshelf. And then we move on to this side of the room. So above the bookshelf is this little picture. I got that at Kirkland Home for very cheap, actually. It was on clearance, and it's really nice. The lighting went a little bit yellow. I don't know what's going on, but oh well, we'll go with it. So I have this rug right here. It's just a kind of like shag rug, a little white one from Target. And then I have my trash can. It is like a teal color with a Forever 21 bag inside. I know, so tacky. But that is from Bed Bath & Beyond. And my little chair ottoman thing, it's kind of, I think you can see it separates the top and the bottom, and it just has storage inside. But that is just gray, and it's from Target. And then you have my window. Nothing fancy. I could hang something on there, but I just don't. So yeah, on my ledge I just have a few things. So I have a picture, I have some little things that my sister made, a few little just decor little picture things from Kirkland Home again. I have a box of tissues, and then back in there, because it kind of tucks behind my bed, I have like my bedtime stuff. So I have like my dream journal, which is quite interesting. And then I also have, let's see, I have my glasses case, why won't that stay? A Body Shop body butter, a hand sanitizer, and some headphones. So that's all like my bedtime stuff for easy reach when I'm in the bed. And then my bed is like pushed up all the way, but it's not quite lofted. But all my bedding is from Victoria's Secret. That throw is it's just like a fleece blanket from Target. Then I have a personalized pillow right there, and then my pillow pet. And above that I have my little string rosette lights from Target, which are nice. And I just kind of like strung those up and put the extension cord along the wall and kind of held it in place with different command strips and hooks and stuff. So yes. And then under here is where most of the storage occurs. So I have, for one, this set of drawers, which comes with the room. And in here, I just have like underwear type of stuff up here with like my camis. And then in this one, I have tops. So I have long sleeve shirts, nicer t-shirts, and then like lounge t-shirts. In the back there I have a crop tops, which I like never wear. But yeah. And then down here I have all pajamas. So sweatpants at the very back, shorts, and just like bum t-shirts. Yeah. And then I have my fridge right next to that. It just has a little magnet on it. It's currently empty because winter break starts like this coming week. So yeah. But I just have a few things in there, nothing fancy. That is the freezer part up top. But yeah, usually it's full. Have my Brita filter, nothing crazy. And then right here I have this, which I showed you in a haul, I believe. This little quad organization. But over there I have coffee, tea, and just a little bag of goodies. Up there I have like silverware, just plastic silverware, a lint roller, and in there I just have a bunch of random stuff. So I have like vitamins, ibuprofen, migraine stuff, Band-Aids, off-brand of Vicks, and like an itch cream or something. Then in there I usually just keep like snack stuff. In there, in this one, I have, let's see, I have like granola bars, trail mix, some extra silverware, crackers. Usually this stuff is full, but I wanted to leave my room empty because I am going home for a month over winter break. And then in there, all there is honey, but usually I'd keep like microwavable soups or ramen or something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to clean everything out so nothing's like sitting in my room for a month. Okay, and then my closet, which is probably the most exciting. So it is a double closet. It's actually very big. I'm lucky with that. Right there I have my clothes hamper. It's so full. I need to do laundry. And then I also have this little thing on my bed that just holds random stuff. Checkbook, cards, receipts, random crap. It's kind of useless. But yes, so this is what my closet looks like from the bottom up. A lot of this stuff I showed in like hauls. But so starting with the top row of stuff, I have sweatshirts, sweatpants, well actually those are yoga pants, and jeans. And then in that basket I just have my cleaning supplies, nothing fancy. And then here are the clothes. So I have my clothes organized. I just have some shorts, skirts, shirts, to kind of like vests and coats, jackets. And then in this sweater organization hanging thingy, I just have a ton of sweaters all the way down. And then I have scarves like in these side pouches on both sides. And then down there I have my shoe rack with a bunch of shoes, boots on the side. And then under here I have some bags that I take stuff home in. So like just you know, like weekend bags. And then my tripod. And then I don't know how I'm going to show you because it's kind of dark. But on the side of my closet, I have put command hooks to have necklaces. And I have that on both sides. So, yeah. And then, okay, this is kind of random, but from my closet you can kind of see the rest of the room. But yeah, so that is what it looks like. Fairly big. But yeah, I'll give you one last kind of go around. I know this has been long. I wanted to show like the bathroom and other places, but it's just too much. I might have to do that in a separate video. Maybe like my suite tour or like living room / bathroom tour maybe. But yeah, so I'm like standing at the door. Or actually, I'll stand in the middle of the room. So yeah, here's my bed. Going around. Doop-de-doo. And then end there. So from my bed, this is what it looks like. But yeah, I hope this was an interesting video. I know it was highly requested. I'm sorry it was so long, But yeah, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.